Tonight I have something very exciting to build. This is the two new Lego Despicable Me 4 set in front of me. Tonight I'm going to build this Minions and Gru's family mansion first. So this has been released a little bit earlier than expected in our local store, and on top of that I also got 15% off, so can't wait to build this because I'm a fan of the Minion. Although I have mixed feeling when I just look at the pictures, but let's see how it goes. So let's just open it and start building. So I'm not sure if I can finish building it tonight because it has 820 something pieces for this one. So it's gonna take a while, but by the looks of it, it's not such a big set. But let's just get the stuff out. So we've got the stickers I'll just put on the side, the instruction booklet, which kind of have multiple of them. So we've got like book 1 and book 2. A couple of bags, I think just 6 bags. Book 2 is slightly bigger than book 1, so I'm not sure how it's going to be like. Anyway, just got everything out and we'll start building. And hopefully I don't get into a state where I get, too sleepy because it's a bit late at night. So it's just past 11 p.m. So I think I can have an hour. Can I finish it in an hour? I'm not sure. But anyway, let's just start with bag 1, which is somewhere. Well, typically we don't get set like these early, like maybe a few days, but it's always good to get set early, and especially with a discount. But it's not like available across all the stores. When you have a local community and people post, hey, what they saw in the shop. So this way, there was a post yesterday saying, hey, this popping up in one of the shop that I think it's just 15 minutes drive from me. So today managed to get some time, and originally I went to the closer. I took a gamble and see if it's going to be available, but yeah, apparently they already sold out. So have to drive to the place where people post with stock. Yesterday, it was quite hectic because I went to several places. Originally, I didn't know that they have a discount, so I went to the places where they were doing some like buy two get 15% off promo, and again, it was there was no stock, so I have to walk to the place. And luckily, they have 15% off, and that lets me bought 2 of this. So I'm going to build this bigger one, and then the other one quite small. So I'll probably just do a typical speed build video on the other one, speed build and review. And this one I will just build it, have a chat, and then in the end we'll do an in-depth review later on. Hopefully, if I able to complete this tonight, then the in-depth review will probably come tomorrow. But we'll see how it goes. Just indeed, there are quite a few small things around with this. So we're gonna build one of the character glue stock. I forgot the name, even though I watch all the movies, and sometimes it's hard to remember the name. Oh, it's like, hey, that girl in in the what's that in the movie. But again, with Despicable Me, like it's like they first introduced like the minions from Minions, and one of the biggest fallback is not the minions, but Gru not having his distinctive nose, and because they're kind of based on the minions, so those minions kind of the scale kind of out of whack. But again, this one they use traditional minifigure type. I think for the other characters, that's fine. But again, I have problem with Gru, but we'll see how the builds turns out. Having said that, from pictures, the minions are pretty looking good, and we'll start building one of the garden build here. And the movie not coming out like in June or July or something like that. Will I see the movie? Probably not this time. I mean, I will definitely watch it when it releases digitally, but just nowadays with kids and stuff, like I have to be quite selective on which movie that I'm going to watch. I think if it's June or July, then my quota will be saved for um, Deadpool and Wolverine. So yeah, and sometimes animation, most of the movies kind of release globally, but with animation we often get a later release date compared to the rest of the world. I haven't checked this one yet, but yeah. But anyway, I've been watching all the, well, except Minions too because of COVID and stuff. Um, but yeah, all the Despicable Me movies been like watching uh, from the cinema, and we liked the first two. The third one was okay. Minion, I like. Actually, I like the Minion movies too. I think the third one is the one with less impact, and then I need to find a piece, and again, I couldn't find it. It's been a very common thing, but I really want to speed up because this is not supposed to be taking that much time. Is for eight plus usually. Those are quite quick. Oh, you've got a purple butterfly. Mm, that's great. That's pretty cool. And okay. Hmm. Oh, did I do the wrong thing? Anyway, and what's this? It's a arc arch. Yeah, sometimes it's like, oh, I don't know the word for that, and then bricks kind of dropping, and hopefully the kids doesn't wake up, because if they wake up, then I probably need to abandon the view tonight. This is quite late, right, and also need time to upload and stuff. In fact, if they woke up, I'm not sure if I can even upload a video tonight too. Anyway, it's a very simple build, like it's really for play rather than display, but you might find a good way to what's that to display minifigure in this. So we need to put a sticker. There's some um, words written on it, but obviously it's all scribbled because it's quite small. Um, I think we'll have to watch the movie to find out, and hopefully this video doesn't get copyright strike or something like that. Not that it should, but if you have follow all the things in the Lego community, there were like some nasty um, discussion. Well, not discussion, but kind of like the IP owner having very or well, let's say being very sensitive that even though Lego sent the press kit to the influencers, but you know, like some of the video got immediately took down because of some spoiler of the movie. Well, not necessarily spoiler, but it's like something that has not yet been reviewed um, in the trailer and stuff. So, well, I hope it should be fine. I think it should be fine because given that everywhere already kind of have those videos stuff already upload, right? It would be extremely unfair if I get like copyright strike or something like that. Anyway, that's not important because I'm doing this just for my own entertainment, not like, hey, I'm doing it for someone else, something like that. Anyway, so we've got two Conga, I think. That's why you need the stickers. I mean, they can print it, but what other use, right? But hey, you never know. Lego sometimes do some very interesting print. Like if you have bought one of the Lego Friends set, it's a very small set. They actually include a printed, cat litter piece. That was a quite nice surprise. I never thought like they would do that. I thought, hey, why, like, those are the things that you would probably like expect a sticker instead of printed. But hey, they went the extra mile and print some cat litter. That's why sometimes there are a couple of things like, hey, if you can print that, why don't you get print on the other thing. So this mix color makes it very difficult, just because the Lego instructions uh, doesn't doesn't reflect the actual color well. So sometimes it just like slow down the whole building process. Um, okay, what next? Really not that much though, but hey, okay, I see it. We're building some kind of what's the word anyway? Statue. What those statues are, I don't know. I really don't know. Um, and some of the things like because I haven't seen the movies, it's like hey, can only comment based on the actual build, but not able to reference what happened in the movie, whether it's accurate or not. But hey, it's a fairly interesting build to be honest, and then we've got another similar one, but with a different color scheme. And, you know, basically it's like the same build but just different color. I think two is fine, but if you like say like you need to do it 50 times, and it may become a little bit boring. Um, so that's why sometimes I say, hey, it's good to make your own creation, but like all those like massive dioramas and setup, I mean, it's impressive to look at, but you really need to find a joy on building the same thing a few hundred times uh, to able to endure the process of making such wonder. Right? Maybe one day I'm able to do that, but right now, yeah, now I don't even have time to build small sets like this. Uh, so yeah, the slight difference. This one doesn't have ear. Um, it's a pretty cool, you know, side build for a, I guess, location. Uh, it's pretty cool. We'll finish this now, so we're gonna build the tree house. I think that's just part of the tree house. The tree house also, uh, got back to for it. Um, anyway, uh, sometimes it's just take some effort to put the bricks together. I don't know if it's a setup thing, but I think it more to do with me aging and losing the mobility. I think that's a bit extreme. Probably just me not fully concentrating on building the set, and the fact that the instruction booklet, right, is kind of it's not even set up like no matter how I place, right, then it's gonna be end up the same situation because I need to turn to see the next page. I mean that's the one of the joy building Lego, but at the same time, in the evening when you are lacking sleep, then um, it it sometimes makes you lose concentration. I think that would be how I would describe um, you know, the situation here. So far, it's enjoyable. Um, and but then this set, the main reason I bought is to get all this new minions variant. So it's like, hey, mission already accomplished. Um, if the build is fun and looks good, then that's kind of like the extra thing on top. So and also I got the discount. So without discount, this set can be a little bit pricey. Like even with 15% off, it's not like hey expensive, but considering the volume, I'd rather have it price around the same price as the Disney Up House. That is a pretty cool set. Uh, but at least I'm not paying the full price, so I'm happy with it. Nowadays, it's like, hey, always try to get Lego with discount. I mean, there's some set that you just can't get discount. I mean, you could, like, for example, some of the Lego store exclusive is, it's only sold in Lego store, and they don't usually do discount unless the set is not selling. Um, so have to wait for double or triple VIP on those. The thing is, sometimes even they have those deals, right? Sometimes it's not necessary in stock. I have several like experience or cool experience with those deals, right? But back then having discount, not I have a lot more disposable income, then that's fine. But nowadays everything kind of very tight, very tight. So I have to maximize my spending power, optimize or not maximize, but optimize my spending power. But it already dropped a lot. So yeah, I think by buying this set today, it would probably mean that it would take a bit longer for me to acquire Rivendell and the Ninjago City markets. Um, well, it is what it is, right? Because I could have waited for this to have a better discount, but I thought, hey, it's kind of nice to have like early release set for YouTube content. It's kind of draw a lot more traffic than usual because everyone is searching for it, and if you got early, you know you just get more hit from the search. Whether people continue to watching or not, well, that would depends on how well I'm keeping people engaged, and that is something I'm still working on. There might be some improvement, but yeah, I'm not in the right position to comment on those, just because I can't tell. I can see the set is okay, better than a lots of other smaller channel or channel similar size. But anyway, these are the things that I don't enjoy building. It's it's really hard to get it right. And, I don't like things kind of not being aligned properly. So, uh, especially this with rubber, sometimes you think you get the things right, but uh, for example, I think I already messed up badly. Is uh, is it supposed to face this way? Uh, most people will just, hey, don't care, just put it on there. But anyway, um, it's quite hard to press the piece into underneath underside of the brick, and it does hurt a little bit. Anyway, okay, next to the blue one. Hopefully I got it right. And then next to the pink one is the orange one. And I actually got the pink one, damn it. Yep, just do it here. And this is the orange one. Okay. It hurts my finger. So we're gonna switch that around. And we could press this screw over here. There's some car outside, I'm not sure what they're trying to do. Okay. So I need to kind of roll this down and then roll this back up. It's actually something I never tried before, so this is quite interesting. It has lots of potential for other creations. But oh, and exactly why sometimes these are not good idea. And I think this one I press it in too much. Okay. How come? Oh, and then I need to turn it back in so I can bring it up. So that's actually quite interesting. It actually turns out the way it described in the instruction kind of flip over. This is pretty cool because I never tried anything like this before, but like seeing it kind of when you press kind of flip just like exactly the image as the instruction. That this is pretty cool. Um, even though it's a really small build, but sometimes we do get like this kind of surprise. And the thing is, I'm not taking notes, right? So I might not able to recall this magical moment when I do do the actual in-depth review. But anyway, um, what are we doing now? Okay, I need two of this. Okay. See, like it's actually not that much stuff, but the way that I'm progressing just makes it very difficult for me to finish building this tonight. Um, but at least I'm not feeling as sleepy as before. But I often say this, but often like maybe 10 or 15 minutes after I said this, I end up getting really tired and sleepy. Anyway, I think we got this part done. Um, okay, yeah, good. Okay, it's actually front. Yeah, this is a pretty cool base for a tree house. Anyway. Alright, we've got that one done. Took a while, but we'll continue with back to with the minifigures. Bruce's wife, I forgot her name, and this often happens. Well, we've got lots of this leaf piece, which introduced earlier with Friends Room this year, which is pretty nice. They got the purple stuff, but got this more natural green color, which is good. Sometimes buying these sets, right? Not much expectation, but in the end, you kind of get some really cool element. Oh, and got a very cool alternate facial expression. This is a pretty cool minifigure. Uh, and yes, very nice. Kind of capture the looks of the character. Again, I understand why they don't do with the molded head, because if it's molded head that's so big, it kind of makes everything just again like weird. Um, so that's always the difficulties with Legos, right? So um, I'm glad that I'm not a designer for like minifigure and sets, right? Because you can never able to please everyone. So you always try to at that moment try to make the best decision you can, but there will still people have different opinion. Um, that's the nature of creating things. It's not just about Lego. Like everything else is very similar. Um, we try to create something, and everyone put their best effort, but people might just not agree with the decision that you make. Anyway, we've got 3 seats or three cushions in the treehouse. And there's 2 stickers that I hate to apply. I always hate to apply the stickers that within bricks like this. It's very hard to apply, to be honest. Anyway, I think when you use the brick separator, it's just hard to get it aligned. Right? You can only like do your best, um, just making sure that there's no bubbles and stuff. Um, and these are the bamboos. So okay, just got one more, but yeah, this thing is just a nightmare. But again, they won't do print on this one. But hey, anyway, we've got it done. We can move on to the next build. Unfortunately, there's no minion yet. I can see in one of the back, but it's not in any of the one that I'm building right now. It would be nice. It's the point of buying this sets are for the minions, right? I guess a lot of people watched the movie for minions as well. Otherwise, they wouldn't get their own spin-off. What I find interesting is they never explain why, in the minion movie, you've got Kevin, Stewart, and Bob, and recently we got Otto as well, but they never explain where they gone in the Despicable Me movies. In Despicable Me, you've got minions that looks like them, but actually not them because they have a different name. So yeah, that's something. What was there any point that they explained? The, where are they? I don't know. Um, but yeah, I mean, even they explain. Sometimes it's hard to know the name of the minions. Right? They look very similar. I mean, um, within the movie, you were able to tell because the movie kind of focus on the one that you see. But if you think about it overall, like it will be challenged to able to just recognize the minions from how they look. Anyway, got more bamboos here. So it's a bamboo tree. I think it's a mix of bamboo and some other trees. And then we've got bricks. Always struggling to locate a brick or bricks. But yeah, sometimes it's just hard, right? I think this one is a lot easier because previous was building the Walt Disney tribute camera, and it's all black and gray and mostly black. It's like this one at least there's some like different colors, so it's a lot easier to distinguish. But yeah, the other one is anyway. What? I'll need another one, but just right here. It's always happening. Like you're looking for a piece because it's round, so you kind of roll it like somewhere that you just don't notice it. Anyway, and we'll get the treehouse done pretty quickly. Okay, and what's next? Ooh, got of this here, and then there's like a lot of use of this element here. Like we got different color. I think it's also quite recent, but just yet to find a way for my own creation. Well, because I don't make my own creation at all. Although I do start think of something to create, The problem is I don't have all the bricks organized. It's like, oh yeah, I want to create this, but where do I get the bricks, right? So that is uh, that is the only problem. Mm, okay, all right. So I need to connect this down, and there's some interesting things. What just hard to see. Anyway, I need a sip of water first. And it's getting cold, so soon you will see me like wearing all the jacket and stuff. Because in in this dining room area, we don't have any heat pump, and it will be very crazy to turn on the heat pump so far away and hope the heat, or well, it will not be as cold, but still, it's kind of wasting energy, right? So we're gonna have this on top of what we just built, and it's looking pretty good. And then we've got this, I think, to climb up. So then we start adding the, the foliage on top of it in the next few steps. But we've got something, I'm not sure. Like, is it a water tank or just a lamp? Maybe it's a lamp. I don't know what it is. Um, it feels like something hanging down below, and it's all clear. So maybe it's dropping water or something like that. Um, what would it be though? Oops, I kind of pushed it out too far. Always hard to figure out how far you should push something, but I think it's just a lamp, right? Mm, okay, and then we're gonna add more stuff on top, and to build four of this. Okay, okay, one, two. Oh, can't wait for this element to be available on Pick a Brick. It should be soon, maybe in a few months' time. So I think it's going to be quite useful to create some trees, right? Because at the moment, uh, the other friend sets kind of having this scene like purple and things like, yeah, I think green color like this would be a lot easier for you to what's that, to create a proper tree. So okay, yep, just right here. Okay, and this one is here. Okay, okay, okay. And four. It's actually looking pretty cool, to be honest. Just struggling to identify the position because um, it's a different angle, but it's looking pretty nice. Of course, it can be a bit more volume, but as a set of this size, I think it has done an excellent job on creating uh, the tree. And then what am I building now? Okay, there's some kind of unknown thing. Um, we'll figure that out later on. Uh, looks like a fish or something like that. No, it's just another. I think these are all lanterns. Fish shaped lantern or something like that. Um, okay, and got this here. Okay, and then this one we could use. What should I? So it's just here, not too much, not too far, not too short. And okay, and what's next? What? Oh, okay, there's a seat line. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. Never thought like you can create something like this. So, um, what? Okay, so it's like here, like it's supposed to able to like slide down here. So it's a pretty cool mechanism. Unfortunately, I think we need to bend this thing a little bit more so that it kind of drop easily. Anyway, treehouse looking pretty cool. And then the next page, like we have okay, so it's like connected to the earlier part. I didn't know that there's another step. I thought I already finished building the treehouse, so it's actually connected to um, the other area that we just built, and this is for people or the kids to kind of quickly travel to the other one, the other place. This is, to me, it's actually a pretty cool tree house. I think it can be a set on its own. It doesn't have to be in the same set. Anyway, we've got some advertisements in the instruction booklet. So I have no intention to buy the brick build glue. I just kind of accept the fact that all the minions having like stickers on the eyes and the mouth, because the previous minions like brick build was all printed. There's also a smaller set with like just the minions. This wasn't available, so I couldn't get that. So I'm gonna get this one at the Party Plus, and the other one is cheapest one. So definitely we'll be getting it at some point. Probably like sometime next week. I'm pretty sure like it will be available um, in most of the stores. So we start building Glue's house, and we've got Glue's and Glue's Junior in the next spec. So 4, 5, and it's back 3. So there's like 7 specs. I don't see a lot of things going on. I'm pretty impressed with the tree house though, so let's see how I'm getting on. Um, Obviously, I think if I want to finish everything, like it might take another hour. Um, we'll see how it goes. But anyway, let's just speed up as fast as I can. Now it's all gray. That means it's going to be very hard for me to find the elements. This Crew's body and the legs are also gray and black, and where the legs. Anyway, having said that, he has a very nice torso. Not necessarily Gru looking. I like the fact that they have a new color for the scarf, but that's good. And using a harder plastic this time, and because he's bald head, so doesn't have any outer facial expression. I mean, the expressions is good. Just that, hey, just I don't know. We'll talk more about it like in the in-depth review, and we've got Blue Junior. Junior is pretty much just like a baby. It's nothing special, but it's always good to get baby variant. And now we're gonna start building the house. As expected, there's not much. Well, maybe there's a lot of depth. I don't know. Like from the product picture, it looks like a really thin facade. And let's see if it does provide the same detail and it's well the same beauty, and also I guess the same vibes as the up house, because the up houses look small, but actually even though it's half a house, it's actually a pretty cool set. Even you just have half of it. But let's see if this one also end up like that, because if it's just a facade, then it looks good at front, but you just don't feel like, hey, there's a folding to it. Um, Even its hues, and it kind of looks shit. One of the example of facade not working well is one of the Jurassic World, the Fallen Kingdom one, the mansion that is so, I think, what's the max? What, so thin. um, I've got that set, but I haven't even built it yet. The reason I bought that set is just for completing some of the characters, and that is the only um, set with the Indoraptor. I want that dinosaur, right? So I bought that one, but haven't got chance to build that yet. I'm not sure when I will actually do it though, and I make a mistake already. Holy crap! And I drop bricks, and these are the things that I hate and will cost me time. That's why you don't want to make a mistake, and why the heck I made that mistake. Anyway, no, I didn't make a mistake. It's because I misread one step. Okay. Everything is all good because I'm supposed to have this on top of a 1x6. That's why you should always pay attention, and not just to the steps, but also the color as well. Nearly make another mistake for putting the wrong color. And what's next? Okay, still trying to figure it out. Like, this definitely the entrance, but just trying to figure out how exactly it's gonna look like. And, what's next? With the 1x4 and here, and the end the 1x4, but where is it though? This, okay. I mean, just by looking at it, it seems like it's gonna have a bit more than just the front, but it's too early to tell right now. So just bear with me, and hopefully I get it complete soon. Which I do feel like it will be a 2 days build unless I dramatically speed up. Because the longer I continue to build this, the higher chance that the kids will wake up. Wake up, and if they wake up, not like they're gonna fully wake, but they're gonna cry, and I need to go sort them out. But anyway, what's this right here? I think I'm kind of in panic mode. oops, and things kind of falling apart. Yeah, this is my biggest struggle recently with doing writing. Is like not able to get to the speed that I want, and things kind of falling apart while I'm building it, and then struggling to find the pieces that I need. We're building a wall right now. Of course, we're building a wall. Otherwise, what else we're building? Okay, next step is okay. Still trying to figure out how it's going to look like. But I think it will turn out to be bigger than expected from the look of the entrance. I think so far it's has been quite interesting, to be honest. Maybe some people might find boring? I don't know, because I never. Well, I kind of find it enjoyable. That's all I can say. Um, and yet I haven't built any of the minion yet, so that is a good sign of things to come. But again, the end product might still let me down. Hopefully not. I don't think so, because I'm really impressed with the treehouse. Even though from the product picture it's like, okay, just another side view, but at the end of the day, it's actually pretty cool, especially it integrate two components together. I think that's quite important when you have set with uh, multiple smaller builds. And it's so important that they actually able to not like connect, but have it use. Because otherwise, then it's like, why do we need that side build there, right? Um, Here we've got. I think the one of the thing that I kind of disappointed is that they didn't include like crew stop. Um, that's the thing that, hey, I wish they have it there, but unfortunately they don't. They've got the full family. Then that's a good thing. So you don't have to you know buy multiple, like all the full complete the full wave to get every single characters. Um, that's a good thing, but there's always something that, hey, can be better. Okay, right here, and 1x3. Where's the 1x3? Sometimes I wish like this can be more interactive. Because, hey, just there, and it will probably like speed up my build. Because like even you shout at me, I wouldn't hear you. That's the thing, right? And even live stream, and you might not able to see how I lay out the bricks because of other limitation of the current setup. But that's okay. It is what it is. So far, doing this type of video, I'm kind of having a good time. It kind of helps me to take focus away on other, much more heavy and stuff that doesn't make me feel happy, right? Even though the happiness only lasts this particular moment, and I will, go back to thinking negative stuff and negative thoughts again. But at least this kind of helped to drag me out of it. But anyway, I think we're gonna finish this Mac pretty soon. Originally, I did have thought, hey, maybe I should do speed build just like the up house on this one, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like, hey, this one I just want to build it. The speed build, like, and especially with sets like this, right, takes a lot more effort uh, to set up the camera, and it's actually quite hard, to be honest. Um, I guess I don't have a table or chair or a place where makes it easy and comfortable to do speed build. Because if I do speed build with the camera angle like this, there's no point, because you won't able to see stuff. Just me moving really fast, right? So there's no point of doing that. So you need to zoom in, and with big builds like this, right, that there's a point where you have to adjust the camera angle a little bit. Otherwise, you won't, it won't. You either have it very far, or which people can't see, um, yeah, or you have it close enough so people see the details, and you will just have to adjust it. I think my camera stand not really flexible. Well, budget constraint, right? So you will need to have like multiple, ideally multiple cameras, so you don't have to, uh, you know, you basically can create better experience if you got footage from like different angle. And then we need to turn this around to add the windows in front. I like they have this like tinted window glass piece, so that's pretty cool. And I think they have a surprisingly a action features. Oh, not action features. I thought it's a push shooter, but no, actually, it's just a way to create a light. There's some misunderstanding. Okay, there's some kids screaming outside. Well, hopefully not. Well, it's not my kids. If my kids, I have to stop everything and rush to the room. But someone else kid. Okay, and then we've got this port here. It's all getting really dry. And then we've got the door, which is purple. I think, at some point Lego need to like have new door design, kind of limit some of the design that or what you can do with house, right? Is one example is the Animal Crossing Nooks Cranny, right? The current door frame will not allow you to have a double side door at the right size. So they have to have two separate door frame, which means there will be something blocking in the middle, right? And then, maybe I'm asking too much for that to have it available. Anyway, I'm not sure what the time is, to be honest. That's okay. Right, got the entrance nearly done, and we've got back 4, and back 4 finally has a minion. I'm not going to look at the package to figure out what's the name of the minion. I'll leave that to the in-depth review, which I'll do after finish building this. And yep, and then we've got back 3 done, and then we're gonna move on to back 4. Back 4 is really small. I might just well, I don't know. Because 6 and 7 seems a lot to do. And don't forget there are quite a bit of stickers as well. Stickers usually takes more time. But I think like the Mega Minion is actually quite jacked up because it has a much darker color. But anyway, it's always good to get Minion though. I wish the other smaller set is available. Is that although it's not really a Minion battle pack, as each of the Minion have unique torso. But at least it will be good to have like multiple minions. Like it's gonna look pretty cool, like combined with the minions from the Minions theme. So it has a extended scope. I think maybe to detect something. This is pretty cool. Pretty nice minion. But this one doesn't have any hair though. Okay, now we're gonna build some of the interior details, and usually these are the thing while this being a small build, but actually takes time because there are lots of small pieces around, and, you may not get it right the first time. Just like this, I make another mistake. It's a mistake, another mistake. And then we need to think for the screen. Okay, and then we need a sticker, which is sticker number 8. Oops. Applying sticker late in the evening is really not a good idea. And then we've got another screen here. So let's take a number 11. 11. The other risk that I running with me continue to build so long is not able to capture. um, Oops, maybe I should push it a little bit more further, is it? Oh no, maybe that's okay. Okay, I think that's fine. Yeah, I think I need to push it out a little bit. So, okay, that's okay now. Yeah, I mean, increasing the chance of running into technical difficulties like battery ran out and things. It's been happened a few times, so I'm not going to be surprised. And I got things. Okay, now that's okay now. We'll finish this back a bit quicker if I can find the pieces that I need without having any trouble. Okay, we've got 6, which is one with the spider, but not Spider-Man. Oops. And we've got some siren, something like this. Okay. Siren. Alright, we've got the security setup. And then we'll start, building the later then I just cut myself with the instruction. Alright, here we are. And even I finish filming today, I think it's going to take ages for this to be processed and upload. Maybe I should just stop at some point, but I really want to finish this tonight. It just means that the video might be not going out at the time that I want, but hey, I just need to do what I think is the best thing to do. What? The piece missing? No, just right in front of me again. Oops. Got this here. Oops. Okay. I have no idea what I'm building right now. And the next one is just over here. Okay, I really want to start, earlier, but then, the earliest I can start is really 11 in the evening. So if I start like say 9:30, then definitely I will have no problem finishing it tonight. But just need to speed up a little bit more without making any mistake, and I'll be fine. So far, so it's like there's a depth, but then I think the center part is quite empty. I, definitely it's not going to be live up to the same outcome or satisfaction as the Lego Up House, but I think the looks of it is pretty good. But I don't know. There's only so much that you can do because of the target audience. Like they really can't just have this set so huge and cost people like $300, something like that, right? There's no parents. Well, there will be parents able to afford it, but most, under most circumstances, it's going to be very unlikely um, that you know people can afford on uh, on something that's I mean, even they can afford, like, it makes them think twice, especially in the current climate. The little set is like 250 or above. Um, I mean, the set itself will be quite impressive, but from a business point of view, then it is a big risk. But anyway, so far this has been enjoyable. Just need to figure out what kind of machine this is. I think this is just a water tank, but and you can kind of spin around. That's pretty cool. Okay. There's lots of things that you can spin around, but yeah. Okay, I think I start feeling the fatigue, so I'm not sure how long I can last. But kind of like you can still spin that around, so this is pretty cool in terms of the action and playability. If anyone got like any tips on how to increase the building speed, let me know in the comments. Because that would be helpful. Maybe the best advice is buy more Lego, do more Lego. Just need more practice. Yeah, I do. I think that is definitely a solution, but I also need the space. Even now doing this, I really the plan in I think in a week time, I have planned to just secure a few hours in the afternoon to just tidy up or reorganize the room or where I store my Lego. But that's the plan. It may or may not eventuate. That's the plan. And I think after building this, I need to check if all the battery and storage things still intact. And this is actually a toilet. Okay, that's pretty cool. It's a very, very different types of toilet, and there's a timer behind it. I mean, we all should, and also a radioactive sign. What kind of crap are you taking? Anyway, with stickers, sometimes you do get really cool graphic design, but sometimes just wish the sticker kind of apply in different ways. That's just me though. Oops. Okay. I just missed one step, which I will edit now. I'm also feeling a little bit hungry, which means I definitely already past midnight. Okay, I think we're finishing back full pretty soon. So get this sorted, and again with the mechanism that allow you to turn it around, even though you build something on the top. That's pretty cool, to be honest. It's a pretty cool toilet. Pretty sure it's gonna stuck in the other side, and then we have the room for one of the kids, I think. Given the color and the heart shape on at the corner. Okay, all right. And let's just have to have it all aligned, and then you can see this two part will be able to move along. It's pretty cool, to be honest. And then we can move on to back 5, and back 5 will have another minion, but with a stretchy body. So how it's going to work? Okay. And only 2 more backs left. My mic is still green, right? Yep, I still see the green on my mic. Yeah, with the other piece here, yellow thing for the stretchy arm. And we need to push that through the minion body. And then we have the arms. And just press it through. This is the first time I have such minifigure. I didn't get the set Incredibles with stretchy arm. I also didn't get the set with Miss Marvel with the stretchy arm. So it's the first time. And then he has multiple, because he's stretchy, so he's way taller. You see, and this small one got printed decoration, but then the other set have stickers. That just makes no sense. Anyway, we've got the minion eyes. Got plenty of them from the previous wave as well, so sometimes hard to adjust the angle. And it's another pretty cool minifigure. So this one have lots of playability to it, and then we're gonna continue to build the second floor. And there are lots of big pieces, so I think this bag may be quite quick as well. But we'll see. Sometimes I often underestimate how much time I need to finish the bag. Yeah. Okay. What else? I need one more of those leaf pieces left. Just right underneath. And because I've been talking too long, I need a sip of water, because otherwise my throat gonna be hurting so much. Okay. And yeah, so need to build 2 of this. I wonder what this for though. Wow, hurt a little bit. Okay, so just right here. Okay. And what's next? There's some interesting thing that I think is just a little details. I don't know what purpose does it serve. I think this is just aircon or an intake or just loudspeakers. Of course, the actual house of Gru doesn't have that much thing when you walk in. I also believe the carpet was red. maybe the new movie changed a little bit. It's been quite a few years since last seen Blue. Um, Struggling to locate the pieces again. But okay, getting really common to struggling to find pieces. But we start building and all the big pieces are gone, and it always find easier to find the next Lego piece. And just need to make sure that not make any mistakes. And I think yesterday I mentioned about, is it yesterday or the day before? Anyway, the previous video I mentioned about, yeah, is there anything cut out for short clip? Even today, I don't think there's anything that I want to clip out for a short video. Just because there's some talks, but it's not necessarily related to Lego. I'm not able to find this. It will pops up later on. But then that part is kind of essential right now. Just get it up there first, and then we'll figure that out. There's 11 pieces. I think the stress is because my wife going upstairs to sleep tonight, so the kids are really on me. So really don't want to get distracted from this. But maybe I have used the wrong piece somewhere, but I don't think so though. Anyway, it will pops up later on until it's too late. Okay, so here. Okay, what's next? Oh, this good thing is that piece is not yet required. Oops. Because once it's needed, then I will be stuck. Because without it, then I can't complete the view. I wonder if there's somewhere here. Is it somewhere there? No. Yeah, where's it? I think I saw it before, but then. No. Anyway, really can't locate it. I don't think I misplaced it. Oh, just right. This is right in front of the view. That's why I couldn't see, because it's blocking my view. It's epic fail. That's why maybe really should start, sorting out the pieces before I start building. Otherwise, I'll keep ending up like this and kind of slow down my progress in building. But after building this, I really need to check if the camera is still running. The last thing that I want is camera not running, then everything that I said or I thought I recalled will be a waste, and then I will have no video to upload today. Okay, I think it's quite tall. Oops. Alright, so some interesting stuff happening here, but I'm not sure what it will lead to. Okay, they are making really good progress, but is it good enough though? That is the question. Okay, I think it's good that some of these pieces are pretty big, so it kind of helped me speed up, because if it's all 1 by 1, 2 by 1 pieces, then I'm definitely not able to progress at this speed, I would say. But is it good to have it for this long? Because this video is going to be like close to 2 hours long, or maybe even more. Do people really want to watch it? I don't know. I really don't know. Because it's like a movie, right? 2.5 hours. I mean, the intent of this type of video is like, hey, you open your own Lego set, and build it while play it. It's like we're building Lego together, so that's why, because most of the time Lego set will take this at least like 2 or 3 hours. I mean, not really small set, but typical set, medium size set will take that long. But what's okay? It's really misleading with the coloring again. Anyway, this one kind of pointed outwards. And we've got a really nice silver at the top. I mean, I wish there's something here. But yeah, I think it's going to be quite difficult to create a pop house just by buy an extra set. There are lots of things that you need to redesign to make it an actual modular house. I mean, you can have the same decor inside, but then it will not look as good when you open the interior. So yeah, I think that would be a challenge if you want this to be a part of a fully enclosed modular house. It's just the effort requires a lot more than just building the other side like the up house. But yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. People say, hey, you should look at the camera. But the thing is, if I keep looking at the camera, then I will not able to build the stuff. Anyway, let's say some cool reference on here. Portrait of, or I say, family portrait. Nice, nice. Okay, and then me on top of here. And it's pretty high, that's why if I just do a traditional speed view video, there are lots of things to work on. So let me just get the windows sorted first. I always like to put the windows first rather than do it as you go. Because I don't know, maybe I might change my mind. I will see what happens once I'm able to get the Avengers Tower built. Every week there's always a chance. With all my football predictions goes well, then every weekend I might have a chance to upload those big sets. But I'm dreaming. It's actually not dreaming, to be honest. I often get quite close to getting all my prediction right. But again, sometimes you think you get it all right, but you're still not able to make it. Yeah, yeah. Alright, I think we got back 5 done, and after this I will just double check everything is still running, because otherwise, you know, things might turns out to be not as good. Let me just have this kind of, I hate applying stickers to a round tile, because you have to get everything aligned correctly. Yeah. Does that mean you're looking through the window? But yeah, I wish it has a lot more coherent design from this side to the outside. Because here, right, I think assuming there's a room here, but then again, there's nothing here. But we can talk about this more in an in-depth review. And then we have this fact number 5 done. Well, I think this might be a new element. Anyway, let me just take a sip of water before we get to back 6. Just double check everything is intact. Yeah, just low battery. And okay, I think everything is still okay. Just low battery. Hopefully the angle didn't change that much. But we'll carry on with back 6, and then which leave us one more back to go. So I think I'm doing my best tonight. And back 6 will have the 2 remaining characters, and then back 7 will have your final minions. And back 6 shouldn't take that long. It's just a much smaller build, as long as I don't make any mistake. Then that's fine. Just gonna lay out all the bricks first. But I really don't know how much battery left, so usually at this rate I might need to just hurry up a little bit. There's a chance that it ran out of battery a lot quicker than I wish. Another cool minifigure. I wish they have the medium size Lakers. I think one of the daughter is a bit more taller, so but they all have the same heights. So that's something that I think something they can improve. But well, we've got 2 excellent minifigures, and we're building some of the exterior details. And then the final part will be the roof. So we've got a ladder, and some leaves. Okay. Oops. Okay. And then more leaves, more leaves, more leaves, which is good, right? These are the simple stuff. Okay, more leaves on this side. I just need to able to find the leaves. The disaster. So I'm gonna check again once. Yep. But yeah, I'm gonna check again on the battery once I finish building this, because I really don't want to end up a situation. But then, what's my backup plan? I don't, because the power bank needed for the LED. Um, so yeah, it's a race against time. Or I should buy a new phone with longer battery life. Okay. Um, okay. Oops. Okay. It's actually facing the same way. So here. Okay. And then we've got the this here. Oops. I don't know what's this piece called, but you don't usually get this that much. I think you're gonna use a lot in Lego Technics, but like typically this sets like this, you don't get to use it that often. Um, oh, this is actually quite interesting. So how it's been done is it's actually quite nice, the detail on using this pipe here. But anyway, we've got another seat that we need to build. Okay, what's next? Yeah, I always like building furniture like this. Every time you have a new set, usually you look at sets across like at least 2 years, and usually you have like new ways of building new furniture, and that's one of the most exciting parts with um, Lego. And yeah, it's a pretty cool seat if you ask me. Um, although some parts could be a bit more polished, I would say, but still it's a pretty cool seat. So got the frame here. Okay, so I'm not sure what we're building here, but it seems like we're building a fireplace of some sort. But yeah, this back doesn't have much to build. I think the next part is just building the roof. And hopefully I can finish building before the battery runs out. I'm doing my best to get this done. Okay, it's right here. It seems like a heater feeding something, and we're building some cupcakes on the table on top. And I'm surprised we don't get any bananas. It's minions, right? We're supposed to get some bananas. And we have some other structure that we're building. I'm not sure what that is yet. I did see some dynamite. um, wait, 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 wait. What? Okay. Sometimes it's hard to like get the position correct. But I think manage it okay, and this kind of just goes right into here, and what it's gonna be. Some interesting structure, but I think it's just a chimney. And then we have the light here. Hey, you might say, hey, it's a bit of dead air. Well, originally I just tried to concentrate on getting this done, and if you've been watching till this point, thanks for your patience. But yeah, I try my best because right now I'm just really fully concentrating on trying to get this finished before disaster strikes. Funny enough, this has minion color. I wonder what this is. And I think it's some transformation thing. Still, I think this set is the good thing is it hasn't spoiled any plot points of the movies. For me, I think are the Mega Minions spoiler? Well, it's like it's not like cameo, right? But it's not like spoiling the story, like the actual story. So I think that's fine. I think if it's like, hey, featuring some story plot development, then that's spoiler. But hey, there's a transformation, but we don't know what actually it is for. So that's okay. I think like here it's the part where minions will transform, or no, actually this is the sleeping part of the girls, right? And so here we've got some weapons. Mhm. Got the walkie-talkie on this side. So the cup for water. Anything else? No. And then we've got the ladder here. Okay. And we have a case with some cookies. On this side, we need to have some cleaning equipment and the dynamite. It's funny though, dynamite is behind the toilet. Is it someone dropping dynamite? Or it's kind of allude to something. So yeah, that's it. We've got this done, but I think I missed one piece of plants. Where is it? Just okay. Okay, it's on top of here. It's so easy to miss something. But anyway, we've got the final back left, which is building the roof and also building the final minion. But I'll just check the camera still running. So there's only 10% of the battery left. Just need to quickly finish off back number 7, and then we're done with doing this. I have to cut the video because I accidentally touched the stop button. So that's unfortunate, but really want to just have one single cut like that. It's not possible, and hopefully we'll finish it before it's too late. We've got a very unique minion over here. It looks like really hardened body. And that's a really cool minifigure. I really like it. And then a very unique head. It's hollow though. And the eyes. I need to find the eyes. Should be here. And yep. It's a really cool minion. I'm loving it. Okay, and now we just need to quickly finish the rest of the build before the badger ran out, because if the badger ran out, then it would be a nightmare. If the badger ran out, I also need to charge the phone to do the next thing. But anyway, we've got, a trolley here, and then we just need the rest of the thing. I think we'll build one side first, and then we'll do the other side. So that should be quick. It's a pretty long roof though, as well, considering how tall the building is. It's actually pretty tall, but I just need to find the right piece, and then just a matter of getting this together. And yep, should be fairly easy to do, except lots of things are happening underneath, just to give it a little bit more stability, given that it's quite long. The thing is, that's what I'm trying to say. The other, you're going to need to build two sides, right? It's probably going to be a very similar build, so it might be a repetitive build in the end. But I'm sure like there might be some slight variance, right? Anyway, so we're gonna turn this around and then kind of connect to this here. So, and then the next one is going to be very similar. Anyway, I don't need to follow all the steps, because I think I was able to remember what I need to do. Don't have to always follow the instructions. Usually, I will only regret when I make a fatal mistake, but hopefully not this time. Yep, and I managed to get this through, and just need to find the pieces that I need. And that's it. Well, unfortunately, the battery actually ran out after I finished building one of the roofs, so couldn't capture of me building this part, and also this window. Actually pretty cool here, which I will go through in the in-depth review later after this video. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I finally finished building this in one night. It's actually just under 2 hours, but unfortunately my phone kind of ran out of battery. But here we are. So I'm gonna go to bed tonight, and tomorrow hopefully I'll get the in-depth review out. So make sure you stay tuned, and I'll see you next time.